Now let's talk about bonding. Okay, so we know that some atoms give away electrons, some atoms they take electrons. Yeah, Bhavya, so do you know, Bhavya, do you know about the octet and duplet rule? Okay, Bhavya, do you know about how to find valency of atoms? Okay, do you know atomic numbers 1 to 20? Okay, that is the first thing that you need to do. So make sure that you go ahead and memorize. And yeah, I think Unmana mentioned a trick that her sister taught her on how to remember the first 20 names of the first 20 elements in their respective order. So you can find that in this chat. If you scroll on top, you will find it, and that will really help you remember all the elements from 1 to 20. So first do that. Then I want you to understand how to write electronic configurations. Okay. Once you understand how to write electronic configurations, then you can understand what valency is. Okay, do you know how to write electronic configurations, Bhavya? Okay, then valency is simple. All right, so can you tell me the electronic configuration for aluminum, Bhavya? Atomic number 13. 283, very good, yes. So if I write that down over here as 283, so 2, 8, 3, it in order to attain the octet rule, it needs to give away 3 electrons. If it gives away 3 of its negative charges, then it is left with positive charge, right? 3 extra positive charges. So the valency of aluminum will be +3 because it has to give away 3 negative charges. So aluminum valency will be +3. Now if I look at sulfur, atomic number 16, its electronic configuration is 2, 8, 6. Over here, the 6 is in the outermost shell. Sulfur will gain 2 electrons. It will gain 2 electrons to attain the octet configuration. So gaining 2 electrons meaning what? Takes 2 electrons means -2. Because electrons have negative charge. It is taking electron meaning it gets 2 negative charges. So its valency will be -2. Is that clear? Okay, so Bhavya, can you tell me the valency of calcium? Atomic number 20. Bhavya, I need you to tell me the valency of calcium. Atomic number 20.
Ma'am,
Yes.
did you answer
Good.
the question in the app?
Yes, I did. Yes, Vatsala. If you say -6, it will not be correct because it is easier for sulfur to gain 2 electrons than it is for it to lose 6 electrons. Okay. Always look at whatever is the easier thing to do. That is what we'll do. Everybody is lazy. So are atoms. Okay.
Ma'am, so what I said was correct. Ma'am, is it plus?
Yeah, Bhavya, tell me.
Ma'am, so what was correct +2?
Sorry?
Ma'am, like for calcium, valency was 2. So what, is it correct? I'm asking.
Yeah. The valency of calcium is 2. That's right.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, the valency of calcium is 2.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, then what about phosphorus?
You
Valency
tell
of
me, what is the
Ma'am,
valency of phosphorus, guys?
15.
Yeah, atomic number is 15. What is the valency?
That's what I'm not able to understand. Like, should it gain more 5 or like should I subtract? Like, should it lose?
So valency will never
Okay,
be
wait,
more
sorry,
than 4.
ma'am. I got confused. I thought it's 10.
Okay, remember valency is never going to be more than 4. Yes, the answer is -3. Very good.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, so like in any atom, ma'am, example in in calcium only, ma'am, it loses 2 electrons, right? So if it loses, the charge of the valency will be positive, and if it gains, it will be negative.
Correct, because electrons are negatively charged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it
so if
gains,
I'm-
it is. So if it gains, then the valency will be in negative.
Yes, so if I'm gaining negative charge, my valency will be negative. If I'm losing negative charge, my valency will become positive.
Ma'am, my teacher told me, chemistry told that if it gets 2 or 3 or 4 electrons, then is I'm sorry. If it what is it? Gains 2 or 3 or 4 electrons, then it will be something she told, ma'am. I forgot. Oh, sorry. If it has valency 2 or 3 or 4, then it gains electrons. If it has valency 5, 6 or 7, it loses electrons. And then if it has 8, 9 and 10, it shares electrons. So is that correct?
No, that's not correct.
I don't know. She showed us, so I asked.
Okay, so you're going to have to send me where she got that information from, because that is not right. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Or it may have been that you, or maybe the students must have misunderstood or something like that. Maybe she was trying to say something else and you understood something else. That could very well happen. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So, ma'am, is there carbide ion, carbon ion, both? Yes, there are carbide ions, there is carbon ion, there are both. But right now, we are not talking about that. So valency of carbon, silicon, and all that, the valency is 4. Now it can be +4 or -4. That is
That's why
a
I was
tricky thing.
thinking like hydrogen also it can have hydride and be hydrogen ion. So I was thinking that.
Exactly. So these
Ma'am?
yes.
Ma'am, valency of silicon is -2, right?
Silicon is SiO2. SiO2. Yeah, I mean, so valency of silicon. What is the atomic number of silicon?
Silicon's atomic number is 14. So
Yes.
its electronic configuration will be 2, 8, and 4.
Yes.
So can we should we lose 4 or gain 4?
+4. Ma'am, I
So
think
it
it's
will be-
+4.
It will be either +4 or -4. It's just like carbon. It can be either.
So
Okay.
the answers count like +4 or -4.
Just put the answer will be 4. It will not have a sign.
Okay.
If it is 4, then it means +4.
Or -4 in this case. So valency, usually if you notice, when you write down the valency, usually you don't write down the sign. But if you want to mention if it gains electrons, then you write the sign. But generally, when somebody asks you what is the valency of aluminum, you'll just say 3. Or if somebody asks you what is the valency of sulfur, you will just say 2. Okay, so I'm
I get the problem. Like find the valency of silicon. So that's what I was asking.
yeah, in that case, the answer is just